Head coach of the Weyburn Redwings, Cody Mapes, back on the program. Big one tonight in Weyburn. We've been talking about it all day. Cody, let's be honest. I don't know. I was trying to get our stats guy, not that we have a stats guy, to let me know when the last time Flin Flon lost two meaningful playoff games at home in a row. I don't know when the last time that happened. Like going up there and winning two. Can you be honest with me? Were you hoping for maybe just a split?
Well, you know what? I think any time that you're the lower seed going on the road to start a series, the goal is always the split. If you happen to get game one, you're kind of playing with house money after that, and so obviously we're very grateful the way it went. But we also understand, like, being through this last year where we went on the road and lost two. We know this series doesn't really start till game three. Like, they win game three and it's a whole new ball game. We win game three, and obviously it's a pretty big deal. So we're just trying to be focused here for tonight.
What goes right in game one up there in the Whitney Forum? Because you guys come out right first period 3-0 lead. They get one in the second, no scoring in the third. What goes well up there for you guys in that atmosphere?
You know what? I think we were prepared well from a system standpoint and stuff like that. But I just think, like, and we have a whole bunch of guys that had never won a playoff series. They got that first one under their belt. I think the confidence grew a little bit. And honestly, we had a couple guys that have played in Flin Flon in the playoffs before, and they're not necessarily leadership guys on our team. They don't wear letters, but they had a huge voice in saying, kind of what the guys to expect and stuff. And they really embraced it. The guys did a good job. It was the loudest rink I've ever been in when Flin Flon stepped on the ice to start that game. It was, I don't know how loud 500 air horns is, but I think there was 500 air horns there. And so, I mean, our guys really embraced that. And obviously, getting a goal early on helps to settle in real quick. But, I think just the mentality that our guys had from their teammates was a huge positive coming out of our group.
And anytime you got a goaltender like you do in Angelo Zoll, like a guy that can kind of keep things at bay for a while, that's always a bonus, right?
For sure, yeah. And you know what? Like, I think both teams did a pretty good job to limit the chance. I know, like, game one, yeah, we gave up 40 shots, but I mean, you get to that rink and 40 shots isn't a huge. It's pretty attainable. And so, I mean, I think the scoring chances, when we got our stats back, our analytics, like, I think the scoring chances in game one were like 9-8 or 8-7 or something like that. So I mean, it was a fairly even game, and yeah, our hands was really, really good. We believe in him a ton, obviously. And he's been good for us all year.
And then you win game 2 4-1 again. You guys jump on them early, right? And then things are going your way. You get out to a 4-0 lead in that one. Like, after that long ride back, Cody, obviously everyone's excited and all that. You get back home. Now you've had a couple of days. How do you guys as coaching staff, or do you have the leaders on that team to say, okay, back to reality here? Because like you said when we started this, you don't think the series starts until game 3.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Our leadership group has been great. We've got a younger back end. We've only got one 20-year-old back there, and so. But what we do have is we've got a couple 3-year guys that have been through some playoff series before in our league and in other leagues, and they understand that momentum doesn't really carry over from game 2 to game 3. There's a long 2 days isn't a long time, but it feels like forever in the playoffs. 2 days off, teams can really kind of reset, and that's what we need to do here too. We just need to make sure that we stick to what gave us success, and we can't be too worried about what happened, because what happened doesn't matter anymore. It's gone, it's past, and it's a race to 4. It's not a race to 2, and so we got to make sure that we just give ourselves the best chance to stay at the things that gave us success. Do
you think you see their best tonight in the push in the first period?
Oh, yeah. Like Mike Reagan's played in or coached in 3 league finals in a row. He's been to 6 of them. He's going to have his guys going. Those, I'm sure he absolutely made the most of his, his 2 days off with his group. He's got 20 years under his belt here. Like he's going to have their guys going, and tonight'll be a good one. I fully expect to have their best.
What's the mood like in town? I'm sure it'll be 1,600 strong in the barn. What's the mood like in town?
Yeah, it's been good. I've kind of been out for breakfast, out for lunch here today, and lots of people saying hi and wishing us good luck and stuff. It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting coming back. I mean, the buzz is pretty good for a Tuesday. I know ticket sales are going well, and so it's going to be good. We're excited for hopefully a full barn tonight. Right
on, Cody. Well, I know game days is tough. Totally appreciate you taking some time, and good luck tonight. Looking forward to checking it out.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark.